everyone's ready for that spring break, and we're all hoping to get a little bit of snow so Dr. Gandy would have to make that announcement, but looks like you may get by with that one. I asked him, what do you think about these extra days? He said, you know what, we're making up for COVID, we're making up lost time, so that's his story, so we're gonna stick to it. But, anyway, we're always glad to have everyone here. I'm a little leery of that whole back row back there. I mean, they're all in the line, a lot of administrators and school people. I mean, sometimes when I look back, it's kind of, I don't just know what to think. I'm glad we got a law enforcement right in the middle of it. But, they give you any trouble, you got our permission. But, on a serious note, over the last month, I guess as long as I've been on this board, I can't remember we losing 2 employees in such a, I mean, we lost Laura Hill from URA Ridge. She'd been with our school system since 2000, I think, whole career here. And she went on a field trip on Tuesday, and you know, who was to think, like 2 days later, she wouldn't be here anymore. And not only this lady leaves behind great family, children, mother, kids. I think her father died right after she did, like in the same week. And as such, I can't even imagine what that family's going through. But she was a special lady with that. You know, any school she was at, she left a mark. I mean, students loved her. She gave that extra mile, and she did a lot of the things quietly, you know, just behind the scenes, but so many people benefited from what she did. And not only did she do that in the schools, she did it in her community, she did it in her church. And I mean, she made such a difference in so many kids' lives. And I've heard so many positive things about her, but I definitely wanted to, their family or anyone you guys out there, we certainly want to remember that family, because that's a huge loss, not only to their family, but our family and our school system, because you can't be here that long without being part of the family. And we lost the second educator was Corey Bentley. Gosh, if you ever met the guy, you'd never forget him. I mean, he was so energetic, one of a kind. I mean, just made it so much fun to go to school in middle school. Made science, social studies. I mean, those kids that had him, they always, you hear nothing but great things about him. He was so upbeat, and you know, he was 36 years old, left way too soon. And I don't understand why, you know, but it's going to be missed so much, you know. And I know his mom works for us in the school system, and his wife works for the school system. Has 2 small kids, and I can't imagine what they're going through now. But I just wanted to touch on those, you know, our employees that we've lost, because we certainly, they're more than employees, and each employee out there. I mean, I hope you understand, if you work for the Randolph County School System, you're not only an employee, but you're part of the family. And that's the way I look at this school system, as a family. And we also lost a longtime employee of Randolph County Schools and a legislator. I think he had like 60 years between the school system and being in legislator. Senator Jerry Tillman, he left, he passed away, and I know there was many conversations, Dr. Gainey and myself and other board members. He was a good friend of the school system over the years, and we certainly miss him and remember his family too. But I just wanted to start out by mentioning those things, if I could. At this time, I'd ask that join me in a word of prayer. Lord, we thank you for allowing us to be here tonight, and we ask you for guidance for the decisions we make. We ask for bless our school system, and we ask blessings on this country. Lord, comfort the family, teachers, friends, and students of the ones we've lost during this difficult time. And we ask all this in your name, in Jesus' name, amen. Amen. All right, at this time, I'd ask that you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one
to Dr. Gandy for some comments.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Board members, just want to give you some updates and some things that occurred during the past month. On the 22nd of February, I had a chance to go to the Special Olympic swimming event for high school students at the YMCA here in Ashboro. And just want to say a big thank you to the many community members and school staff members who made the event possible, and also congratulate all the students who participated in this event. It's a great day, great event. Also, 2 nights later, on the 24th of February, we had our all-county middle school and high school band concert at Journey Church. And again, had a lot of band directors involved, a lot of central service staff members involved. And that is a big honor to be selected all-county band at the middle school or high school level. And I just want to congratulate the students who participated in that event. It was a special night for our school system. On the 28th of February, I had a chance to go to Randall Elementary School and attend a math night. I just want to say a big thank you to Ashley Bard and her staff members for their work to make that a special event for students and parents. There were students and parents all over the school that night, and that's a great sight to me. Battle of the Books, we'll recognize some groups today. We have Battle of the Books on the 7th of March for middle schools, and I want to congratulate Trinity Middle School for winning the middle school competition. And I was unable to attend the elementary competition, but on the 3rd of March, Hopewell Elementary School won that competition for elementary schools. And again, a lot of staff members were involved, and we used Randolph Community College's auditorium. I want to say a big thank you to Albert Lassner, interim president, and all of his staff for helping us with that event. That day, we also were on Randolph Community College's campus with our high school seniors. A special event named Randolph Next was held, and David Cross and a lot of staff members were involved in that event. And what we were able to do was expose our seniors to a bunch of different career fields, and that part of the campus was just full of community and business partners who, in my opinion, want nothing but the best for our kids. That's why they're there. They want our kids to have bright futures, and they want them to see what the opportunities are out there for them. So, great day. And then we ended the 7th with the Youth Art Month exhibit at Randolph Arts Guild. And I always am amazed what I see at that event, because it's artwork from students all over the school system. And you know, we just have some great artists in our student, among our students, and we have some great art teachers throughout the school system that help our students get to those high achievements. So just want to say thank you to our students and our art teachers for the way they represented our school system. Last week on the 14th, last Tuesday night, we had kindergarten registration night, and I've heard from many principals who were very excited about that night. And the response, I went by Tabernacle Elementary School, and Beth Davis and her staff did a great job of welcoming kindergartners. Some were first-time kindergartners, some were families that already had been through kindergarten, and it was the second or third child coming. But just excited to see how the staff welcome those children who will enter our school system in August of 2023. That evening, I also had a chance to attend a band concert at Uwharrie Ridge 612. I just want to say a big thank you to the students and the band director at Uwharrie Ridge, Angel Freeland, for the great way in which they represented their school and our school system. I also want to take a moment. I always enjoy going to elementary school classrooms. I want to say thank you to Ms. Frank and Ms. Dunlap at Trinity Elementary, Ms. Wilmoth, Ms. McGrath, Ms. Hines, and Ms. Cooper at Grace Chapel Elementary School, and Ms. Price at Randall Elementary School for allowing me to come to their classrooms and read to their students. And in closing, I just want to say to everybody who's watching, or anybody here, I see we have staff members here, we have students, we have parents. It's not lost on me that it's been a long time since we've had a non-student day on a weekday. I think the last time we had that was on the 24th of January. And I'm very proud of the school system. We've been through a lot the last 2.5, 3 years. And if this school system ever needed 2.5 months of solid school where every time we woke up we came to school on weekdays, it was now. But I also know that our staff is tired, and I'm very proud of the efforts that have been made. I'm sorry we hadn't had a snow day. But I'm not a fan of snow, so it hadn't really bothered me. And I was in school one day, and the teachers were campaigning for a snow day, and it was 80 degrees and sunny outside in February, and I told them I didn't think we could make it work. But I just want to say a big thank you to parents, students, and staff, because this has been a good run, 2.5 months. I know you'll be excited about spring break when it gets here, but spring break will come and go, and we'll be headed to the last 6 weeks or so of the school year. So just from me to you, thank you for your dedication and for your efforts to take advantage of these 2.5 months that have been uninterrupted. Board members, I will pass out a schedule of events for you for the remainder of the year. And Mr. Cook, this concludes my comments.
Thank you, Dr. Gainey. We were just discussing over dinner tonight that we know how much you like your yard, and sometimes snow messes it up, makes it muddy. How we would like to, just for fun, because we like you, like have a snow machine that dumps a foot of snow in your yard. But we don't have a snow machine, seriously. At this time, I need a motion to approve the February 2023 minutes. So moved. Can I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, at this time, this is the most exciting part of the night, other than Dr. Gainey's comments. But recognition time. Tim Moody comes up and we recognize some great students.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Good evening to you and to our board members, Dr. Gainey and all of our guests. Dr. Gainey a moment ago mentioned our Battle of the Books competition, and this evening we're going to recognize our winners in both elementary school and middle school. We want to congratulate Hopewell Elementary School and Trinity Middle School for winning the Randolph County School System's 2023 Battle of the Books competitions. The elementary school Battle of the Books teams across our district competed virtually in the preliminary competition on February 16th and 17th, and this was to determine which schools would advance to the final round of competition, which took place on March 3rd at Randolph Community College. And then our middle school Battle of the Books competition was at RCC on March 7th. So both of these teams will advance to a regional competition, and we certainly want to wish them the best going forward. So at this time, what we're going to do, we'll start with the elementary school winner, Hopewell, and we will recognize the coaches and the team members. And as they come in, they're actually going to be coming in from this door, which is different. We don't typically do it this way. And as they come forward, if you're here in support of one of these students or coaches, you're certainly welcome to stand. So from Hopewell Elementary School, we will begin with our coaches, Kelly Cecil. And Coach Joni Moody. And now for our team members, Abigail Benner. Jacqueline Ingram. Alex McNamara. Hayden McNamara. Helen Mears. Colin Metters. Gabe Barton. Brandon Rhodes. Helen Rose. And Fabio Segura Valdez. And what we're going to do right now is Ms. Fowler is going to take the official group photo, and then we'll give parents and whoever else wants to come forward and take a photo. Thank you. If you'll hang on there just for a moment. All right, congratulations and well done. Okay, and now for our middle school Battle of the Books champions from Trinity Middle School, Coach Wendy Hughes. And now the team members, Iman Abdul, Haven Holbrook, who I don't think is here, Jasmine Lewis, Carrie Miracle, Ann Owen, and Kaylee Spell, who I don't think is with us, Nevaeh Waters, October Wisner, and Tony Zoe. All right, again, Ms. Fowler's going to get the official photo, and then we'll give you a chance to come forward and take pictures. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Congratulations, well done. All right, next up, we are going to recognize a basketball team. The Eastern Randolph High School 2023 boys basketball team just completed its most successful season in school history. The Wildcats finished as the runner-up at the North Carolina High School Athletic Association's 1A state championships in Raleigh on March the 11th. In the state playoffs, the Wildcats won 5 games before they lost in the state championship game to Wilson Prep. But the Eastern Randolph Wildcats won the Piedmont Athletic Conference regular season and tournament championships, and they finished the season with a 29-3 record. So what we want to do now is recognize the coaches and the players from this great team, and as they come forward to receive their Pride in RCSS certificate, again, anyone here in support of the players and coaches is welcome to stand. So we will begin with head coach Johnny Thomas. Assistant coach Lauren Oberman. And the team manager, Kingston Brooks. All right, now let's meet the players. Mason Briles. Devontae Brooks. Julian Brooks. Timmy Brower. Connor Carter. Cam Jones. Pierce Leonard. And the next one, I believe, is unable to be here this evening, Janai Norwood. AJ Randall. Will Stalker. And Micah Taylor. I think I mispronounced that one, I apologize. How do you say it? Nikai. Okay, my apologies. Okay, so what we're going to do again, if you guys could maybe get in 2 rows.
Another one in the front. Stand in front. All to the front. All to the front. Ball head. I'm not gonna hit.
All right, look right here. Okay, don't go anywhere. All right, parents, anyone else? All right, congratulations. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Coach, where you at? There you are. Hey, guys, I just wanted to tell you, I live in Trinity, but I started following this basketball team. You know, I heard just how good you were early on in your season, and I realized you guys had something special. And I started hearing how a group of guys had bought into the first-year coach, and what a class job you was doing, and what a difference you made, not just on the court, but in the personal lives. And I'm really proud of you guys, and you guys went out, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, you showed such class. I mean, it stood out through the whole county. But another thing, I just have to say this, nobody can fire me, I don't guess, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys won the state championship. You're a public school team, you're Eastern Randolph Wildcats, you're not a prep school.
That's
So
it.
as far as I'm concerned, play with what you have, you don't get the team. Big proud of that. I have just one request. Okay, now this one, I'm telling you guys, Dr. Gainey, I've known him for 10 years. He has talked about what a basketball player he was and how good he was. And I talked to the coach tonight, and these guys, they all know, next time you come to Eastern Randolph, they've got one thing for you, bring your shoes. Thank you guys for, congratulations.
Hold guys, hold guys. Two.
Guys, I would just tell you, I love high school athletics. And I saw you guys play, I think, Tuesday night, December 21st, the night we get out for the holidays. And the night I walked out of the gym at Eastern Randolph, I knew y'all were special. I love watching basketball played the right way. Coach, thank you. Thank you. You guys are special, and I know we would have loved to have had the state championship, but the way you represented the Randolph County school system, Eastern Randolph, it's just commendable. That was one special sight to see half of Reynolds Coliseum full of people in support of you. And that's because you guys are great kids, so just remember that. Thank you for what you did.
Thank you.
Hey, John.
Bring your shoes.
You can't hold it against.
See ya.
Okay, from basketball to wrestling, here we go. At the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Wrestling Tournament on February 16th through 18th at the Greensboro Coliseum, A wrestler from the Randolph County School System won a 2A state championship in his weight class. And in addition, 7 wrestlers from our school system placed in the top 4 in the state in their respective classifications and weight classes. So this evening, we're going to recognize these 8 student athletes. Wrestlers, as I call your name, please come forward. And as we've done here previously, as they come forward, anyone here in support of these wrestlers is welcome to stand. We're going to begin with our state champion, and again at the 2A level in the 220-pound weight class from Southwestern Randolph High School, Jose Flores. And Jose, if you'll remain standing up here, we're going to get a group picture at the end. Okay, in the 1A classification, finishing 3rd place in the state in the 126-pound weight class from Eastern Randolph High School is Adrian Lopez. In the 2A classification again, finishing 3rd in the state in the 285-pound weight class from Providence Grove High School is Colton Wood. Finishing in 3rd place in the state in the 113-pound weight class from Trinity High School, Braden Hall. Finishing in 2nd place in the state in the 120-pound weight class from Trinity High School, Spencer May. Finishing in 4th place in the state in the 220-pound weight class, again from Trinity High School, Joey Smith. Finishing in 4th place in the state in the 160-pound weight class from Wheatmore High School, Dominic Hiddlepole. And finishing 4th place in the state in the 132-pound weight class from Wheatmore High School, Trey Sweeney. All right, Ms. Fowler will get a group shot, and then we'll open it up. All right, congratulations. All right, our last group of recognitions for this evening is going to be our Star 3 students. The Star 3 program honors students who are respectful, responsible, and doing the right thing. The criteria for selection could include being a role model for others, making positive accomplishments inside and outside of school, good attendance, passing grades, good behavior, and nomination from a faculty member. And this year, Wayne Thomas Chevrolet is the sponsor of our Star 3 program. Wayne Thomas Chevrolet will purchase all 96 of the plaques that we hand out this year. So now, for the presentation of the award, students, as I call your name, please come to the front as you've seen done here previously, and remain at the front until all the students have come forward. And as they come forward, parents or other family members or anyone else here in support of the student is welcome to stand. And again, you will have an opportunity to take photos at the end. We'll start with Archdale Elementary School, 4th grader Connor Spence. Connor Spence is the epitome of a well-rounded scholar. He has a positive attitude towards learning and strives to do his best in all that he does. He never complains when things become challenging. Instead, he works harder to meet the expectations. Connor has a huge heart and always tries to ensure all students feel accepted and a part of the Archdale family. He is kind and supportive to those who need extra encouragement. As a result, he has earned the respect and admiration of his peers as well as his teachers. Archdale Elementary School is proud of Connor Spence for being honored as our Star 3 student for March. From Hopewell Elementary School, 3rd grader Nora Weimer. When you think of someone who strives to always do her best, works hard, even when things are difficult, is consistently respectful, responsible, and a delight to know, Nora Weimer is that someone. She embodies what we all strive to be, both young and old. She has a demeanor that attracts others, is willing to help, ask questions, and does not give up. As a learner, Nora earns each success through hard work and determination. When we say our children are our future, rest assured, with Nora at the helm, we are in good hands. This honor is well deserved, and we congratulate Nora Weimer on being chosen Hopewell Elementary School Star 3 student for March. From John Lawrence Elementary School, 5th grader Peyton Hucks. Peyton Hucks is a friend to everyone. She always wears a sweet, quiet smile and respects both her classmates and teachers. Peyton is very conscientious about her schoolwork and puts forth her best effort in everything she does. Way to go, Peyton. We are very happy to have you at John Lawrence Elementary School and are very proud to choose you as our Star 3 student for March. From Newmarket Elementary School, 5th grader Colton Edwards. Colton Edwards has a never-give-up attitude and ability to always smile no matter the circumstance, and a determination to be the best he can be. Colton is always positive, has a happy demeanor, can make anyone laugh, and loves to smile. He always is willing to try new things and never gives up when things become difficult. Whether encountering a new concept in math or learning vocabulary words in science, Colton works hard to succeed. He is a great friend to his peers, an excellent helper to adults, and serves as a great example of responsibility and leadership. He never gives up, asks great questions, and brings a positive and silly energy to class. We are proud to have Colton Edwards represent Newmarket Elementary School as our Star 3 student for March. From Randolph Early College High School, 10th grader Madeline McGraw. Madeline McGraw is an inspiration to students and staff at Randolph Early College High School. She faces each day with a smile, warm greetings, and a positive attitude. It is a joy to see Madeline and discuss her impeccable attire, topped by a pair of unique earrings and always matching toe socks. Her positive attitude is a daily source of encouragement. Despite challenges, Madeline soars academically, is involved in various clubs, and is a talented writer for the school newspaper. One teacher comments, quote, "She puts a smile on my face every morning. She inspires me to be better every day. She is resilient, unbelievably hardworking, modest, respectful, honest, always ready to help those around her, unquote. Madeline is driven and motivated and excels while overcoming obstacles. Randolph Early College High School is grateful for Madeline McGraw and the positivity she exudes, and we are proud to have her as our Star 3 student for March. For Trindale Elementary School, kindergartner Samantha Lynn. Samantha Lynn started at Trindale Elementary School in the latter part of the 2021-22 school year. She came from China and did not speak or understand much English. Most communication had to be translated for her. Fast forward to this school year. Samantha has overcome many challenges to show great improvement, works hard, and always tries her very best. She is kind and respectful to her classmates and teachers. She has overcome many obstacles to become the successful student she is today. We are amazed each day with her progress and eagerness to learn new things. Congratulations to Samantha Lynn for being Trindale Elementary School Star 3 student for March. From Trinity Elementary School, first grader Yashfa Kawaja. Yashfa Kawaja is our Star 3 student for many reasons. She has a strong desire to learn and is a top student academically because of her work ethic and persistence in everything she does. Yashfa takes constructive criticism and improves her work. She is eager to participate in all the daily activities in class. She is a good role model, and the other classmates really look up to her. Yashfa follows all of the school and classroom rules and is well liked by all. Trinity Elementary School is proud to recognize Yashfa Kawaja as our Star 3 student for March. From Trinity High School, 12th grader Jackson Coble. Jackson Coble is always respectful, kind, and willing to help. He is an excellent athlete and student. Jackson makes good grades and is kind to his classmates. He exemplifies the baseball team's motto of hard work pays off. Since arriving at Trinity High School his freshman year, Jackson has made an impact with his humility, work ethic, and willingness to ask for help, as well as provide help to anyone in need. We are proud to call Jackson Coble a Bulldog and congratulate him on being selected Trinity High School Star 3 student for March. From Trinity Middle School, 6th grader Jackson Long. If knowledge is power, then Jackson Long will have superpowers. He is one of 4 boys in a house full of energy and excitement. Jackson has learned to love others for who they are and accept the differences we all have that make us unique individuals. He brings these homegrown traits with him to school daily. Jackson works hard, asks questions in class, and does not shy away from the unknown. Even as challenges arise, Jackson perseveres and keeps pushing forward. He never complains and always strives to do his personal best. He is growing in confidence and maturing into a great young man. Trinity Middle School is proud to name Jackson Long our Star 3 student for March. From Wheatmore High School, 12th grader Cooper Black. Cooper Black is the epitome of a warrior. He has managed to balance his rigorous coursework with honors, advanced placement, and Randolph Community College level courses with his extracurricular activities in athletics. Cooper's leadership on and off the basketball court during his 4 years at Wheatmore has shown what a positive attitude and good work ethic can achieve. His coaches describe Cooper as a coach's dream because he plays hard until the final whistle blows. Cooper makes everyone around him a better person because of his attitude and hard work. We know that Cooper Black will continue to show his warrior characteristics next year at Appalachian State University. Wheatmore High School is proud to have Cooper Black as our Star 3 student for March. And from Wheatmore Middle School, 6th grader Bailey Puckett. Bailey Puckett displays an eagerness to learn, a willingness to put forth her best effort, and is respectful to others. She is determined to be successful in all of her classes at Wheatmore Middle School. This is seen each day in how diligently Bailey works to understand concepts and complete assignments. Her kind nature and positivity are appreciated by all of her teachers and peers. Congratulations to Bailey Puckett, Wheatmore Middle School Star 3 student for March. Each of you will just look at Ms. Fowler.
When the basketball coach was there,
Yeah.
man, they said bring your shoes, you're gonna be in trouble.
All right. Let me get out of the way here.
You don't know that.
Oh, I got,
I have
I started to tell how you
basketball.
told you
Go behind. He'll play me, he'll play me.
You'll have a sprained ankle or something.
Bring the aspirin too.
That's exactly
Bring the aspirin too.
Bring those 2 times.
I think the coaches wants a little bit of action.
And I'll be by him so quick you wouldn't know how.
Take Chick-fil-A to keep them off of you.
I don't think he knows Bud well.
All right, congratulations, Star 3 students, and this concludes our time of recognition. Here we got one more picture right here. Thank you, congratulations.
Didn't even stand them with them, because they beat them up.
Hey, I want to assume you didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a phone call to my house. So,
She called me. I told her the wrong school system.
I thought you were coming up here to say, when is, he's gonna go play basketball down there, you want to go see him. That's what I thought you were coming up here to
well,
say.
you know, when I was at Braxton, we had a staff versus parent basketball game. And I mean, that's a few years ago, a few pounds. And like, I played ball in school. About 3 minutes, I was like, sub. I need a sub in here. Yeah. You know,
I got the ice, I
I
know
know
you
you
do.
do. Somebody call you still.
Take a truck load.
What? And she's a boy, she's a boy.
Good to see you.
Hey, so you coming?
He's, look, he's trying to give his seat away.
We're still being recorded.
You can stay for the rest of the meeting, Mr. Kelly. You're more than welcome to stay.
All right. And no one to sign up tonight for public comments, so we will move right along. And I need a motion to adopt the meeting agenda. Second. All right, all those in favor say aye. All right, we adopt the meeting agenda. And we go to information items with Dr. Gaines.
Okay, board members, all of these items I'm going to present are information items because they are $5,000 or less. The first one is Katie Henderson on February 17 reported that an anonymous donor sent $2,400 worth of mulch to the school for school's playground. I accepted this gift on February 18 on behalf of the school system. The next gift on the 14th of February, Heather Cox, Interim Director of Exceptional Children Department, received a gift from Bartimaeus by Design Incorporated in the amount of $1,000 to be used for our employability seminar to be held by the Exceptional Children Department later this spring. I think that's in May. and I accepted this gift on February 14th on behalf of the school system. The next gift was to Farmer Elementary School on February 28th. Judy Cagle sent me an email regarding a refrigerator valued at $200. It was donated to the school by Paul Katz, and it will be placed in the school's science room, and I accepted this gift on March 1. Next gift is to Franklin Elementary School on March 14. Debbie Sharon, principal of Franklin Elementary School, made me aware of a gift from Hank's Masonic Lodge 128, amount of $1,000. The gift was unrestricted, so the school can determine its use. I accepted this gift on March 14. The next item is multiple gifts for Grace Chapel. On February 21, Lori Johnson, principal of Grace Chapel Elementary School, made me aware of 2 gifts. Sandra Green donated $40 to the school to be used for the school's cross-categorical classroom for supplies for that classroom. I accepted this gift on February 21. Also Suzanne Baldwin donated $200 to the school. $100 of the gift was designated to be used for the school's needs, and the other $100 was designated to be used for the classroom supplies in Lisa Taylor's classroom, and I accepted this gift on February 21 as well. Next item up is Level Cross Elementary School. Several emails during the February 21 to March 10 time period from Kelly Harrell, principal of Level Cross. Several gifts. Walmart and Randall gave a $100 gift card to the school to purchase playground equipment. I accepted this gift on February 21. Sir Pizza in Randall donated $500 to the school to be used for playground items for the school. I accepted this gift on March 11. And then Tar Heel Metal Structures donated $500 to the school to be used for playground items, and I accepted this gift on March 11 as well. And then the last gift that I have on March 14, Cindy Walker, principal of Trinidad Elementary School, received a gift, reported a gift from Archdale Trinity Little League Basketball in the amount of $500. The use was unrestricted, so I accepted this gift on March 14, and the school can decide how to use, they can use it as they wish at the school. So, board members, that completes presentation of the gifts that I've received since last board meeting.
All right, thank you, Dr. Gainey. We'll move on now to Kathy.
Good evening, board members. I have one grant to share with you tonight. It is a Donors Choose grant from Newmarket Elementary School. They received a Donors Choose grant in the amount of $224 on March the 7th, 2023. The grant will provide funding to purchase items for students to prepare and track their running mileage in the school's Go Far Club. Rachel Henley, the AIG specialist, is responsible for submitting this request.
Thank you. Okay, next up under finance and budget is Todd Lund.
Good evening, board members. So the first item I have is the board policy 6420. We have 2 expenditures this month that fall under that requirement that exceed $50,000. The first one is Snyder Fleet Solutions. This is a blanket PO for bus tires for $75,000. And the second one is Books International for Letterland Resources, Reading Resources, $66,099.72.
How many tires you get for $75,000?
I hope a bunch.
Yeah.
I was just,
They're pretty
How much?
pricey. I started saying, they're pretty pricey.
Yeah, I figured.
I was just
Know what I expect from my
looking,
car.
so far, it looks like we spent about $120,000 on tires this
Really?
year. And not to say we're gonna spend all of that the rest of the year, so I know that Wendy, sometimes she struggles to find inventory in places.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, we've had some issues, not just with tires, but some other things, so I know Wendy tries to make purchases when she can, and when she knows that she can get the supplies and the materials.
I also want to say I'm
That's
very
great.
proud of Wendy and her staff, because some school systems around the state have had trouble getting tires, and she's been way out in front of this to keep us from getting back to the corner. So I know that's been a problem, and so I hate when we have to spend on that, but it is refreshing to see that we've got them in stock. And she showed me the room a couple months ago. She was really proud of the room. But I don't know if she's asking me to start putting tires on her. I didn't know if that was what was next.
She's still on one for the school system's buses.
Well,
We gotta make sure we get some for Asheville City.
next item.
And we may not spend all of that.
They get recaps.
It's a blanket purchase order, so. we may
It's
not
fair.
spend all of it. Okay, you ready to move on to the proposed budget? Okay, so, board members, I know you've had time to, review the, proposed budget. So I'll go through it, fairly briefly, but if you have a question, just please stop me. On the inside of the cover, you've got the superintendent's budget message. And in the next page, you've seen this several times by now, the summary of the local budget request. And we have 4 on the current expense side. Continuation cost, we projected $711,000. The second one would be salary increases for lead custodians and school treasurers, earmarked at $173,000. And then some help for the resource officers, that line item, $114,000 there. And then the fourth item would be supplement increase, that's the one we added late in the game. Supplement increase for classified employees, be 1.5% increase, would be about $430,000. No additional requests on the capital outlay side, so that means the total expansion would be $1,428,000. So the next page, page 1, and like I said, I'm just going to kind of hit the high spots and stop me if you need to. Fund 2, current expense, 2 revenue line items. The first item, I better get my glasses now. The first line item, we see the 1.428 million increase, $23,762,040. That would be the request of the commissioners, 1.428 more than this year. And then for this budget, I just keep the fines and forfeitures flat at $1 million, so that the Fund 2 only, Fund 2 expense side only reflects the 1.428 increase. So that request to the commissioners would be a 6.39% increase. So the next 7 pages are basically the expense side, and when we go down through there, basically you're just going to see those 4 items reflected in those increases in the various line items, whether it be salaries, utilities, supplement increases, SRO line item. And so that takes us to page 8, unless you have a question. And page 8 would be the capital outlay revenue page. 3 revenue line items here. Once again, not requesting any additional money in the capital outlay budget. So the current appropriations would remain at $2,174,170. Our 9-year facility plan, or the construction piece, would be $950,000. And then our internal revenue for activity bus, paid to us by the schools when they use the buses, $100,000. Total budget $3,224,170. Page 9 is the expense side, and then we go to page 10, school nutrition. You see the revenues there. Some variance in some of these revenues. Overall, the budget would increase $32,189, so basically remaining flat. A lot of that is just shifting of some revenues. And then on pages 11 and 12, we have the expense side. Not very much movement in most of those line items. Page 13, AT tax revenues. I do go ahead and try to project these best I can. I'll look at this year and try to figure out how we're going to end this year and what go from there. Basically, I've increased the current year taxes, which would be the 23-24 year, by $87,000. Everything else would remain flat. Pretty much a $93,000 increase. That would be a total budget of $2,607,000. And then pages 14 and 15 are is the expense side. And on page 15, just to note that that's the school allotment at $200 per student. The projected enrollment for those 9 schools looks like 237 more total students, so that increases that part of the budget by $47,400. But overall, a $93,000 increase in that budget. And then the final section of the budget would be our Fund 8, and on page 16, you see Fund 8 revenues. I do estimate these a little bit, and try to adjust those based on what's happened so far this year. Basically, not too much movement, $127,000 increase, total budget of $3,255,000. And on page 17, you see the 5 different program areas: ROTC, nurse, driver's ed, partnership for children, NC pre-K, I should say, and the energy expenses, just helps to balance out that budget. And then aside from the budget, Appendix A would be the school performance scores that we are required to include in our budget for the county commissioners. No, I went through that quickly, but are there any questions?
Is that fast enough, Tracy? We got right through that, didn't we? I mean, Tracy said we had to get out of here early tonight. Working on it for you. Thank you, Todd.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
We met on that, what, it was April?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I should have said, we'll bring it back next month, for the approval.
And then we'll deliver it the next day.
All right, we need a motion to approve the consent items.
Make a motion.
Thank you. Have a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Move on to curriculum and instruction. Okay.
Board members, I have one consent item for you tonight, something you've seen before, the summer reading camp fee and application for proficient students. In 2021, Senate Bill 387 was rewritten to read, continued support for students demonstrating reading proficiency and appropriate reading development. Local boards of education may request a fee amount to be equal to the per student program cost of participating in the reading camp, not to exceed $825. Priority enrollment in the reading camp is for students offered a reading camp as a literacy intervention. Local boards of education shall establish application procedures and enrollment priorities for reading camps for students demonstrating reading proficiency. And both of those applications are attached, the second grade and the third grade one. The total cost of the summer reading camps that were held at the end of the 21-22 school year was $220,693.38. And 45 students attended one of the reading camps. Based on the cost of the 2022 reading camp, the number of students who attended, it is recommended that the Randolph County Board of Education approve an attendance fee of $545 for any second grade student who has demonstrated appropriate developmental abilities in reading comprehension, and for any third grade student who has demonstrated proficiency on third grade reading standards. It is also recommended that the Randolph County Board of Education approve the applications for enrollment in a reading camp for second and third grade students who meet the qualifications. Are there any questions?
Did you have anybody do it last year? That was proficient.
I don't think so. One,
Okay.
Wow.
just one.
Because the students who aren't get to go for free in third grade.
Right.
This is an interesting initiative, and it's been in many different phases over time. Starting when I guess we started in 13-14, where it was really only one grade level, and grade 3, and it's kind of transitioned many different ways through the last 10 years. But our fee has always been considerably less than what the state would allow us to charge. And so I appreciate staff's work to get that as low as possible. The fee last year was $629 for anybody who had to pay to go to the camp. So I think the staff has always worked hard to keep it as low as possible. So.
The cost of the camp is significant given the return we have in terms of the number of students who are successful at the end of the camp. It is not, we don't do this camp by choice. It is legislative.
Isn't it 2 or 3 weeks?
How long is it? The duration was?
Lynette, how many days is the reading camp? How long? 3 weeks? Yeah.
This was the camp board members. Mr. Cook, you may remember, Mr. Bowles, the way the law first laid it out, it was gonna cost us more money to adhere to the law, and we went to the legislature and said if we could have more time, and there was something about the time of the day or something, 'cause I went to the legislative building and talked about it, because it was gonna cost a lot more money to do it the way the law first said we had to do it, number of hours and number of days, number of weeks, and we got flexibility there, but,
So that $220,000, where, is it funded through local
Yes.
money then?
no, it's funded from the state.
It is from
We
the
get it,
state,
so.
okay.
And we've been through different renditions of this. The money that we don't spend, we revert back. There was a little window in time where we had a chance to use it, and now that money not spent, we could use it, but now we're not allowed to use it, so it reverts back. I don't know, how much did we revert back this year, Todd?
I don't know, if I can check while we're sitting here, but it'll take me a minute. But I don't know, it's probably, I want to say it was less than, I better not say.
All total, I think we had something like 30 students who passed. Is that correct, Lynette?
Out of the 405.
Out of 405, yeah, for 220,000.
Yes, it comes out of that money.
Any other questions?
Well, I got a question, well, for information outside of this here. I know kindergarten registration was last week, right? How did?
I got them right here. You got them, Kathy?
She knew, I believe I asked a while back about
Y'all
that.
talk before then?
Kathy, what
No, I
numbers,
said something about it a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Kathy, what numbers you got?
624, is
That's
that
what I
what you
got.
have? 624, the highest registration is at Hopewell. So far, they have enrolled 90 students.
So farmer
Farmer had 30 total.
that's more.
There's a number 95 that's not, the enrollment's not completely finished, so
Right, there's some
you can
potentials in there.
you're going over 700 probably, easy. I know I had some texts from people that were excited, very
Those
excited.
farmers kindergarten numbers up from the past.
I was at Farmer today, and there were two kindergarten classrooms, and they were not, I'm not sure either one of them were 16. I don't think they were small, so when you start talking about 30 at this point in kindergarten at Farmer, Judy was very excited, I will tell you. She
Probably
was
gonna
one
get
of-
another 10 more.
She was one of the principals that was very excited
A lot of
about.
movement in the summer.
I was in both kindergarten classes today, and they were small. Just too many to have one class.
Yeah,
You know, that's
That's
kind of
right.
that's, as Andrea works
If you
with,
get a few more,
and
maybe
Kathy,
they'll
and they work with as principals, it's hard when you get that number, because it's too many to have one class, but it's, when you break it into two, it's very small.
But it's still low.
Yeah.
It is.
Judy was excited, so Judy's excited.
Number 16 per class?
18.
Well,
It's 18. It's 18, 16 for first, and then 17 for second and third, so.
Any other questions? Mr. Ball?
Thank
We good? Okay. Mr.
Okay.
Burns?
No more questions. Need a motion to approve the summer 2023 reading camp fee and the applications for the proficient students.
So,
Have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, moving on to Mr. Brinkley under operations.
Good evening, board members. Revision to the 2023-2024 school calendar is being recommended to allow for the early release of all schools in the school system at 12:30 p.m. on the following dates: 10/26/23, 12/14/23, 2/15/24, and 3/21/24. Release time on these previously identified days will be used for professional development for staff members at all schools. And it will be particularly helpful with the state required letters training for staff members at elementary schools in the school system. And then you also have a current copy of the 2023-2024 school calendar for your reference.
So Dale, would you go ahead and put these on the calendar and it'd be posted on our website now so they know? Okay,
Yeah,
And I'll,
okay.
and I'll send a phone message out the
Okay.
next day or two.
And just let them know they've been added
Pointing
to
to
the calendar.
revision to that calendar.
Okay.
Since the last time parents probably have any public attention to this calendar was February of 22, probably when it was approved. So
Yeah.
I'll get a phone message out here next day or
Okay.
two to all the parents and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
And I appreciate the board's support of this. This has been very helpful
Yes.
and Lynette and Kathy have been working hard to get us these dates so we didn't have them this early last year, but thank you. I think
Yeah.
is Lynette
That's why I
still
said
sitting
go
there?
ahead and get it
Thank you,
posted so
Kathy
they
and
know
Lynette, for getting this.
far enough ahead
Yeah.
of time.
So this will be helpful.
All right,
I'll tell you, we spent about 220,000 last year on the reading camp, and we reverted, we didn't spend 62,000.
So we had to give it back.
That would be 120 Chromebooks.
But no, we gotta give it back. So they can get it back.
okay, we need a motion to revise the 2023-2024 school calendar to add early release days on 10/26/23, 12/14/23, 2/15/24, and 3/21/24, with a release time of 12:30 p.m. We have a motion. All right, have a second.
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Thank you, board members.
Thank you.
I move that the Randolph County Board of Education will enter into closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statute 143 through 318.11, and to preserve the attorney-client privilege to discuss confidential personal matters protected by North Carolina General Statute 115C-319.
All right, we have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're in closed session. Thank all of you for coming. Thousands in attendance. Need a motion to approve the classified personnel report?
Somebody second that.
There was no second.
I
on
second.
Oh, second, okay, yeah, Fred seconded. Okay.
it. No
All
vote.
those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Need a motion to approve the classified personnel report.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Have a second?